3, 2, 1, action!
My set talk is about dragonology, which is the study of dragons. The word dragon comes from the Greek word drakon, which means serpent. There are a lot of famous dragons in books, movies, and television shows. Smaug is an evil dragon in the Hobbit book and movies. This is Saphira is a good dragon from the book and movie Aragon. That's Saphira. Toothless is a good dragon from the How to Train Your Dragon movies. This is Toothless. I've seen that movie. Maleficent is an evil fairy who transforms herself into a dragon in the Disney movie Sleeping Beauty. Mushu is a good guardian dragon from the Disney movie Mulan. This is Mushu. The Hungarian horntail is one of the most dangerous dragon breeds in Harry Potter's world. Tries to kill Harry and Harry Potter in the Goblet of Fire. This is the Hungarian horntail. Viserion is a good but dangerous dragon in a Game of Thrones. The Night King kills him and brings him back to life as an evil dragon. Some dragons are good, some are evil, and they come in many forms. Dragons are part of many cultures around the world. Now I'm going to talk about the year of Pain Dragon. This is the year of Pain Dragon. The European dragon is the most common species. They fly, breathe fire, and love treasure. The fire they breathe is made when their venom hits the air and bursts into flames. They can be green, red, black, or sometimes gold. They live in mountain or sea caves and eat cattle and sheep. They will eat humans if no other food is available, but humans have a bitter flavor. Now I'm going to talk about the knucker. The knucker is smaller than the European dragon, has wings but can't fly, and is long and snake-like. They attack with a venomous bite and are brown, dull red, or greenish blue. Their venom does not produce flames. They live in damp woodland places and eat rabbits, deer, farm animals, and stray children. Like the European dragon, they also hoard treasure. Now I'm going to talk about the frost dragon. Frost dragons live in Arctic and Antarctic regions. They fly and have icy breath. They spray venom from their mouths, which turn frigid cold in the freezing Arctic air. They are pure white or white with blue or pink shading. They live in caves made in glaciers or icebergs, and eat giant squid, polar bears, orcas, and walrus and seals. Now I'm going to talk about the wyvern. Wyverns are the largest species of the dragon and can be found in Africa and the Middle East. They fly and look similar to European dragons, but they only have 2 hind legs, which they use to capture and eat elephants, hippos, and rhinos. They live in rocky places or sometimes make a circular nest in sand dunes or grass. They use their teeth, claws, and powerful tail to attack or defend themselves. Now I'm going to talk about the Asian long dragon. Asian long dragons of China, Japan, underwater layers in rivers, streams, and lakes. Their prey includes birds and fish. Lung dragons have the power over rainfall and storms. They can be blue, black, white, red, or yellow. They are long and snake-like and defend themselves with horns, teeth, and claws. Lung dragons have several unique characteristics. Long whiskery feelers, horns like deer antlers, a long hairy mane, large scales, a feathery tail. Indonesian dragons have 3 toes on each foot, Japanese dragons have 4, and Chinese dragons have 5. An egg is usually carried in one of the front feet. Now I'm going to talk about the lindworm. Lindworms live in northern China, Mongolia, and southern Russia in shallow nests in the earth. They are usually green, pale orange, or sandy yellow in color. They are long and snake-like, but only have 2 front legs. They attack with claws in constriction, infection, or 2 humped camels. Now I'm going to talk about the amphitheater. Amphitheaters are beautiful dragons that live in North and South America, in lakeside nests or offshore islands. They are different from other dragons because they don't have any legs. Amphitheaters have a long, snake-like body, large feathered wings, a feathery frill around their head, and a feathery tail. They have powerful eyesight and use their long tails to squeeze and carry off their prey, which includes large mammals like buffalo and llamas. Their flaming breath, lashing tail, and constriction are used for attack and defense. Marsupial dragons live primarily in southern eastern Australia, but can also be found in the southern tip of South America. They are green or bluish in color and make their layers in rocky caves. I forgot something.
That's okay. Do what you need to do.
Can you just start it over?
Start what over?
The whole paragraph.
Sure.
Now I'm going to talk about the marsupial dragon. Marsupial dragons live primarily in southern eastern Australia, but can also be found on the southern tip of South America. They are green or bluish in color and make their layers in rocky caves. They breathe blue smoke and use their flaming breath to start bushfires so they can drive out their prey and catch it. They also have lashing tail, powerful hind legs with kicking feet, and boxing fists. Marsupial dragons eat any large mammals or marsupials such as kangaroos. The female dragon carries 1 baby at a time in a fiery pouch. There are many real-life animals whose names are inspired by dragons. Some of these include Komodo dragons, dragon snakes, bearded dragon like Viserion, flying dragons, dragonflies, sea dragon, black dragonfish, and blue dragon sea slug. A final interesting fact about dragons is they love riddles. I have a riddle activity for you to try after your questions. Are there any comments or questions? Hey, Ben.
Are you gonna pass those around?
Yeah. I'll pass one of them around. So,
Are any of the dragons you're talking about real?
these ones aren't. They're only in movies and books, I think. And those ones are real. And I quickly have another fact. The Asian black dragons are known for their eggs to be huge pearls. Peyton.
Do you know what kind of those dragons are? That you're
Um,
stuffed animals?
No, I think they're just made up dragons. This is
So I have a compliment. I think you did a really great job with the volume of your voice. I know it's something you've been working on. I could hear you with no problem. Did a great job reading. The other thing I liked is when you looked up and you said, I forgot something. That happens. That is okay. And if that ever happens to you again, what I would do is just do what you need to do to fix it, because your audience doesn't really know. Your audience never knows when you're making a mistake. But even though you looked at me and you said, I made a mistake or I forgot something, may I start the paragraph again? And you didn't, like, you just kept going. You just kept going. You didn't get all nervous or flustered. That is a huge skill, Zoe. You should feel very proud of yourself. And making mistakes, guys, happen all the time. So get used to it. Right? Okay, you got a few more questions here. I'm going to say, and I just because we're going a little bit late, why don't we say, and I know it's hard, I'm going to say 4 more questions, Zoe, and then we got to move on.
Do you know if any of those dragons like still live?
No. I don't think they all love them. Connie.
How did you get the idea?
I had this dragon book. And my 2 stuffed animals that are dragons, and I really like it because the book is really interesting. So I wanted to do my stuffed animals dragon.
Good.
Sigh.
Are you gonna let us are you gonna open the book or pass it around so we can look inside of it?
I'll show you my favorite page because I'm already going to pass it on to my stuffed animals.
Okay, one more question, Zoe.
Henry.
The dragon that lives in Brazil, it was one that you said is pretty.
Yeah.
I think it was the one that it looks like kind of a spotted paw right over there. Does it live in the Amazon rainforest? Because it looks like it's near it.
Yeah, I think it did.
Love that question, Henry. Okay, let's give Cy a round of, Zoe a round of applause.
Just made a mistake.
Of course, let's just add them up.